Hey everybody, Adam Aguilar here, and today we are playing Thomas Was Alone. I don't know anything about this game except for it's fantastic. I've been talking to people about this game, and they're like, "Play it. You need to play it." And I was like, "All right, I might as well. We might as well see what the heck is going on in this game." So let's start off with the new game. Starting off, wherever we are, I just started here. The program was a failure. People forget this. It was a massive flop. The coders started adding names, strings, and AIs as a joke. Thomas, AT23612. Something
Thomas
else.
Was alone. Wow. A weird first thought to have.
Yeah, it totally is. So you are the red square, Thomas. And, you need to get to the hole every single time. That's the premise of the game. It's weird. I don't know what
Thomas
else to say.
decided to start listing his observations for posterity.
Of course he is. It looks
One,
like... Oh.
The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
Oh, Thomas. Now you can press the A button or space.
Interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word? Jump.
Jump.
It worked! Thomas had solved the great inverted fall mystery.
Hooray! I don't know what to expect from this game. I really don't. Okay, use movements and
A
action.
big jump. But Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently.
Yeah, I did it on my first try! I've never even played this game before. What a set of accomplishment. Oh, jeez.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment.
I'm going for the black thing.
He was starting to suspect it might even be doing.
Oh.
This all seemed a little dangerous.
Oh.
The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment.
Jesus.
He was starting to suspect it might even be doing so on purpose. Nah. Paranoia.
That's... wow. Frightening. Frightening indeed. Alright. Level 0.6.
Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know.
No, not at all.
He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might, or might not, be important.
We're gonna assume so. I mean, this game is alone in some aspects.
It might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills. It had been designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No. Too obvious.
Oh, Thomas, you little paranoid freak. I love you, though. No one else will, though.
Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it.
No?
He made another mental note.
4. Water to be avoided, is what the English man would say, if he was still
Loneliness
around.
was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
I'm gonna go over here. Yeah. That's a penis. Sorry, ear scratch, ear scratch. That was a penis, and I am going to go observe it, because that's the only way you can do stuff in video games. Yeah, that's a penis. That's a shaft. Game 10 out of 10. Would buy again. But
The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper.
But wouldn't...
He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with.
Okay, isn't .10 going back to just .1? Whatever. Whatever, they designed it that way. I submitted hundreds of bugs reports. I told the idiot this would happen. Overlapping scripts more than one AI would bound to spawn into the environment. At some point, turns out I missed a point, and there's a little error that changed everything.
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
Oh, bumpers. Alright. There we go. Yay, we worked together! Hooray! Alright, Christopher.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not technically graceful. It's probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
Yeah, who does Thomas think he kind of is? With his paranoia and stuff. Who do you think he is? Obama? Nah.
Hello, Christopher.
Hello, Thomas. It's a pleasure to see you.
Hi, do you want to go play some video games? No, I just want to jump around, you know. Like squares do. Ah, squares do that? Yeah. We just jump around. Oh, I didn't know that. I really wish you would have taught me later because I'm pretty good at jumping. Yeah, well, I'm pretty good at jumping too. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Stupid Thomas thinking I'm the best jumper around. Right, narrator? Yeah, boy, what a nice fella. I bet me and Chris are gonna be best friends.
Oh man, I'm going to do that for the voices. I'm having fun with that.
Okay.
Oh.
This was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him?
Hey, Thomas.
Great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
Thomas, you're a piece of shit. Wait, what? I said you're going to hit something if you don't tie your shoe. Oh, well, thanks, Chris.
Good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was
Oh! Come on! Up. Come on! I can do this! Come on! How am I supposed to do this? Okay, let's do it like... Damn it. Okay. Why am I so dumb? I ask myself every single day before I go to bed, Mommy, why am I so dumb? And my mom's like, don't talk to me. Can I make that? I can. Sweet.
Hey, I'm in before you, Thomas. Oh, really? That's nice. I'm glad you actually made it. What a nice guy.
Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Oh, I can't go. I can't get over the fact how
Chris
dumb I
stared
am.
at Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness.
Up. Okay.
That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot. He hoped the next portal would split them up, if only for a few levels.
Aw, Chris, why do you gotta be such a tool? Nobody likes a dummy dump up. Do you even know what that means? Bet you don't. Made it up. Whoa! Whoa!
I'm just gonna. Oh no, I'm gonna go help. I'm gonna go help Chris. Oh man, I really wish he's not over there. If he's over there, I'm going to be so mad. Like, hi, Chris. Hey, where are you going? I'm just gonna do Chris stuff. Man, I really don't know what's wrong with him. He seems like a nice guy.
What? New guy.
John knew. He knew that this was his chance. A moment to shine. This was game day.
Alright. Let's figure this out first. Alright. It's gotta go like that. Right? Does it go? No. Shoot nuggets! What am I supposed to do? Okay. The answer is super obvious. I can tell. Jeez, John, you are pretty dang good at jumping. Help. What if I do this? And then turn the world around. Nope, okay. Worth a shot. I feel like the answer is really obvious. I'm just being a dumb. Maybe it's just that. Looks like it. Okay. So go left bumper. Ah. Haha! I probably did that wrong. That didn't feel right at all.
This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things. Where did they come from, anyway?
Excuse me, John. We need to get over here. Ow, that's...
Excuse me, John. We got you over here.
Oh, I guess that's fine. I really... I really don't even... You don't need to bother about me.
John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome. Time to flex those muscles, to put his training to use time to show those little dots how it was done.
Ah, John, you are quite the
John
acrobat.
decided to press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies.
Good.
You could tell from the sympathetic expression he'd practiced in the mirror all these years.
God, John is such a tool. What do you mean? I kinda like him. You know, he just hops around. Oh yeah, he's a jump man. Yeah? Well, maybe we don't need a jump man. I mean, you're already here and you jump. Yeah, but he jumps higher. You don't understand jump man.
He gets on a real level. You don't understand, Jumpman. This is not the same at all. Oh. Silly G. Willikers.
God. See, I can jump. Jump man! I can jump. I don't know what the problem with you guys is. I can jump just fine. Jump man, go over here! Okay, well, my name's Thomas. I don't care. Oh, well, here you go, Chris. Thanks, Jumpman.
It's just so dumb. Okay, thanks, Jumpman. Come on. There we go. Jumpman! There we go.
Alright, I'm in. Oh, sweet! I'm coming over to you. Hey, Thomas. And John.
1.9, huh? That sounds like a great level, if I say so myself. Which I do. So, next time on Let's Play Thomas Was Alone, we will have more adventures with Thomas, Christopher, and John.